Literally any and everyone in my family has said it at least more than 10 times in their life.
What?
I don't know how that's
Smooth as a
not.
baby's bone.
Yeah, I don't know fucking how that's.
I mean, honest, that is something that Jamie would say.
Because I do say it. Smooth as a baby's bum. A baby's bum is smooth, bro.
Have you ever touched a baby's bum?
Yeah, when I was a baby.
I have never. I don't like babies. Fucking.
That baby.
The baby, let's go.
Let's go.
How's y'all's day?
It's good. What is it? Actually, I'm feeling. This week, I've been feeling quite good.
Wait, actually, yeah, I was gonna say, let me rephrase that. How's y'all's week?
2 weeks ago, actually.
Okay, how's 2 weeks then? how's y'all's last 2 weeks?
The last. What is it? The week before this one? Fuck, I didn't want to do anything. I was kind of glad you said I don't want to do it today.
Oh, really?
To be honest, I was just like, alright, cool. Because I wanted to just chill out my fucking room and fucking just watch it. I wasn't feeling anything.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with me. I think it was because something else. Fig. I don't remember why I was so fucking upset that day. I just hated life at that moment and just like, you know what? I'm just gonna close off all connections with
Damn, I
everyone
felt
for this
that.
day and just do fucking nothing. James?
What? Week ago. I hate everything.
2 weeks ago. How was your last 2 weeks?
Just not
I still hate everything. It's the same old.
Nothing interesting.
I guess James is a constant, just slow line of.
Your average Joe Schmo
Yeah.
Just hates everything.
and everything hates him. No, I'm just kidding, James.
The usual.
You want
You know,
football.
basically what he said. I mean,
Freaking. Ah, damn it. You were saying?
Ah, this dog.
we don't really have anything to talk about. Now we
Motherfucker's
think.
getting wrapped
Holy
in the
shit!
wire.
Oh my god!
So nothing is used. Nothing.
I'm trying to remember,
Boring old
but
James.
yeah,
Nothing too out of the
it's been pretty really fucking boring for me. I got nothing to do.
Damn. You know, that's like the exact same for me.
Really?
I've just been working on either homework, watching fucking live streams, or just drawing.
All right.
I think the most I've done was probably sat on my toilet to take a piss and stare at the ceiling, which for some reason went on for a whole hour. Like, I wasn't pissing for a whole hour. I was just sitting there.
Oh, you just had one of those fucking times where you just sit on the toilet and just like.
Basically, right? I wasn't even, no thoughts was in my head. Like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was very neutral. Didn't have my phone out or anything. I'm just staring at the ceiling on the toilet.
Actually, I think I might have something. So like, I was thinking about myself, and I was like, damn, I really need a haircut. So, like any other person, or just me, I just go on the internet and look up haircuts and shit, and just search up Asian haircuts most of the time.
Yeah.
Cause like, if you see me in like some shitty ass whack ass haircut, like fucking, I don't know, like Josh's hairstyle wouldn't fit on me.
But sometimes I look at Josh's hairstyle and I think it looks like a.
It looks
If
like
I were
its
to
own.
touch it, it would feel like a sponge.
I feel like Joss's
honestly,
shit is just.
It's kind of like a sponge because I have touched it before.
Yeah, I remember when I used to have
It's like-
spongy hair. I wish my afro was back sometimes.
Yeah.
I had to actually get my hair done, cause like I think the front part, it's like unwinding a little bit,
Oh yeah.
and it feels like if someone just like tug on it with just a little bit of force, it will rip off, which I don't want, cause quite frankly, it's like my favorite part of my dress. It's hanging down on my face, right? Once it get a little longer, I don't know, maybe have like part of my face a little covered up, and I realized while I was in the shower, I got a cowlick that comes and goes sometimes. I think it's this one, right? It just be chilling. And I was outside, and it was that fucking. It's windy as hell outside too.
It feels great outside.
Jesus Christ! But yeah, I was out there, and like the wind was blowing like extra hard for some fuck of a reason.
It's been blowing super hard.
It's
this past
been nice,
week.
but like it's been pretty chilly.
God, I hate it because like it makes my hair go everywhere, right? And it's just cold as hell.
I like it. I feel like I feel like I'm the main protagonist. Whenever I'm walking against the wind and my hair is just flapping all behind me.
Put on like put on like a jacket, a button up or some shit that goes down like fucking mid thigh.
Yeah.
And just have it flap in the wind.
I feel like James.
Protagonist energy. Yes, sir.
What you call it? But for my haircut, right? What you call it? For my haircut, I was like, there wasn't really any hairstyle I wanted. I wanted the wolf cut, and I was like, I wanted a wolf cut, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. This fucking what you call it? This Saturday, and what you call it? I was gonna get it this Saturday, and I totally forgot about like I asked Wayne. I was like, can I go and join the rock climbing thing? And he was like, yeah. And it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, fuck, I get my haircut at like 10 o'clock.
To give background, we're going rock climbing in a day or two.
Which one of
It's
y'all
literally
are going
tomorrow.
rock climbing with him?
It is tomorrow, but you just made no fucking sense when you just said that. That's why
Whatever.
Context.
But my second haircut was
Also,
gonna be, damn bitch.
Shut the fuck up, Jim. I'm trying to explain. Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking me, James, Waylon. That's all I know right now. Maybe Josh? I didn't see.
Josh is coming. It's Josh, Judah, me, you, and if Elliot's come, I'm shoving him off the cliff. But that's about it.
Oh yeah, some fucking.
I would expect that.
I'm pretty sure you can go to jail for saying that on here. Actually.
Oh really? Carlos, cut that out. Cut that out.
I'm not. I'm leaving that.
Hey, that's what is it? Fucking planned murder or whatever.
Well, you guys will go to jail too by association.
I just told you can go to jail for that.
Yeah.
It's not associating if I wasn't involved in the murder,
Nah.
James.
But you know, I don't like aliens. We all know. I'm not gonna say shit about it, but you know, whatever.
I think that's a topic that we should just brush past until the time comes for us to go back.
It's gonna be a long time.
Speaking of that, I was thinking about eating NFTs with Elliot.
You dead ass hard?
No.
What's
Oh my
NFT?
god, I was actually about to shove your beer in.
NFTs? You don't.
What is that?
You don't.
You don't know that?
No.
They're like fucking
hold up,
shitty ass
hold up.
cryptocurrency,
is
but
it?
picture.
Oh,
It's
fucking.
the picture things.
Yeah.
The what?
The picture things. Like you've seen those fucking stupid illustrations of the monkeys and like.
Yeah, it was popular for a day on Instagram, but like they look like shit, and
Are you
Elliot
talking
bought a
about
bunch of them.
the photos that are just stupidly realistic?
No,
those aren't. That's
it's like
raw
pixel.
photos,
It's like
right?
your
You
shitty
get
ass
it
pixel
right.
art. You understand? You
What
understand?
is it?
I heard crypto and then I heard picture.
I'll show you a picture. What is it? Fucking these kinds of fucking.
You definitely seen them. They're very popular right now.
Fuck. I like those first two.
Yeah, they're basically images. I'm gonna scuff this up in my explanation, but here we go. But they're images that you can buy and trade and
Oh
sell.
yeah, that shit. I know what you're talking about now.
That has specific fucking codes encrypted into it. That means you're the owner of it. This dog, I swear to God.
I believe I saw someone talking about it, and I heard about it on the Misfits podcast too, at some point.
What is it?
That seems pretty cool. But
Anything for views. That's what his name is. I know. I was listening to him talk about it, how he's trading and selling shit.
So the thing is, like, it's definitely a fad. It's definitely not.
That seems pretty cool, but like.
It is, but it seems pretty stupid at the same
It
time.
does. Anyone can probably get a hold of the photos, is what I assume.
Yeah.
They can literally
Like,
screenshot
they're
it, but
fucking
you're the property owner of the image.
Yeah.
That means literally nothing.
The thing is, like,
on the internet.
they literally use the idea of a fucking analogy of bullshit idea of like, if you take a picture of a house, you don't own the house. I'm like, dumbass, you own the picture, you took it. Like, you can literally screenshot it and you own that picture right there and there.
Yeah, you own the photo that you took of it, but you don't own that photo, I guess.
Yeah, but it's still dumbass shit because you still own the fucking photo you just screenshotted. So you still own it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can go to Google and then save the picture. I still own that photo now.
I guess it'd be different compared if like you were saying like, yeah, I made this photo or I took this
Yeah,
photo,
it's
but I
different,
bought
but
it.
like the thing is, people are just retarded and they'll buy shit that are stupid enough. Which is why I like to have a stupid idea because people will fucking buy it.
What is it? The only reason I think about buying it because I know if the possibility of owning one NFT that does get big, people are gonna be fucking stupid enough to buy it for a high amount or not. Who knows? I could be Chad out of my ass, but it just doesn't seem like it's gonna hold up too tight. The people are profiting off of it now. Cool for them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
My
know
guess
too much
is
about it.
if it does get big, some rich asshole who's probably too ignorant for his own good is most likely going to buy it just to flex on people.
Oh, that people already
That-
have.
that's
And I
what-
won't be surprised.
That's literally
what
the
a
point
lot
of
people
it.
do.
Yeah, I fucking thought so.
Yeah,
No shame, huh?
no
Fucking
shame.
idiots.
But it's fun to see because
I might have to just indulge in that market so I can just get some idiots to buy my shit paintings.
What you
I
call
mean,
it?
you could.
You're gonna have to pay a fat.
Oh.
To start it off, you need $300, man.
Like, what is
For
it?
fucking what?
You
Yeah.
need to get Ethereum, which is the trading fucking currency for them.
They call it do you say Ethereum or Ethereum?
Ethereum.
Ethereum. I was gonna say, why
Yeah.
the fuck are they naming it after a
But-
fucking word? It's like Ethereum. That sounds dumb as shit.
But what is it? That's a cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I
You
have.
have to like put in like it's worth like 3,000, 4,000 right now.
Yeah, it's probably 4,000 right now. I have some. In the long term though, it's not.
Like, why do you have some?
I mean, I buy
cryptocurrency?
shit all the time, bro. Like, what the fuck you want? I
It's
buy.
rising right now. That's why.
It's on a fucking bull run, but I'm not really too worried about it. Judah made some bank off of it though. Goddamn.
Then he
Judah?
made bank off of Dogecoin. Not
Yeah, he made a bank off some kind of cryptocurrency.
What is he said he put like 200 into Dogecoin, and whenever it hit like a high,
Yeah, he made like 250. Let's be honest,
Yeah.
something like that.
$50 in profit.
Yeah.
he made money enough to get a new PS5, which I
He got that from Dogecoin?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why do you think he also got a DS? He also got it from.
Switch too,
Wow.
and some games.
That's crazy.
That's
See-
because he has a lot of free time.
If I had some balls like that, I would make some money like that.
If I had
but
some fucking money, I would make money like that.
personally, for me, I only put like 200 in it, and I was like, all right, cool, crazy.
I
made
like
150
looking at
back.
it. I sometimes buy it, but not all the time.
Yeah, I want to try getting into fucking stocks and crypto.
Hey,
whatever.
talk to me. I like talking
No.
about it. Fuck you.
I'll start talking to you. You're gonna try fucking bring in the conversation to Jamin. Jamin, you should like let me put a Bitcoin miner in your fucking house. Jamin, please, man.
It'd be so funny.
profits with you, man. Come on.
No, he's gonna say some dumb shit like I'll give you like 3% of what I'll make. It's dumb as shit.
Well, 3% is a lot because like it's
That's
3%.
if you make anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if I give you a flat fee and I make like $1,000, and
You're
I give
putting
you
it in
$20,
my house.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I the one with the fee?
And it's almost like you can easily lock James
Like
out.
I'll pay for your electricity if it fucking works.
If you're gonna pay for my electricity bill, then you have to pay for the fucking what's it called? What is it called? Big.
Utilities?
No, not utilities.
Water,
No.
What are you thinking of?
gas.
What you have to pay for the house? I'm trying to remember what it's called. Why did
Rent?
I forget?
Rent?
Rent. There we go. Why am I dumb? Yeah,
what?
utilities comes with the rent.
You willing to pay for his rent?
I don't mind if I make that much
That's
money.
1,000 something.
That's $1,000.
Yeah.
I really don't mind if I make that much. Like,
I think I'm making about like at least around 400 a month, and that's going into my half of the bill. My mom's splitting it.
Speaking of of fucking money,
I
did you
didn't
ever
get that 700. No. Something tells me I'm probably not getting it.
I mean, let's
Y'all
be
are right
honest here.
about
It's
that.
been 8 months. You ain't getting that shit.
Yeah, it has. Actually, it's about to be fucking 9 months. mind you.
Alright.
Speaking of which, that reminds me. Right now, it is exactly the 29th of October at 4:04. Because I'm pretty sure we have an episode before this
We do.
that needs to be published.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah, I just remember that. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and say the date and time of the fucking episode that we're currently making now, just in case, like, if I go over and be like, okay, when was this episode? Because I don't want
out of date.
I don't want us to talk about something and then we post it, but it's like a week or two
Yeah.
past when that topic was an all-time high. And people are just gonna go over this like, what the fuck? Didn't this already pass?
Yeah.
Because that's what happens on the internet. Something would happen, 3 days pass, and no one gives a shit at all.
It's like with Shiba coin, they fucking hit
What the fuck is Shiba Coin?
Oh yeah, that's another.
What is,
cryptocurrency?
fucking Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Shiba coin made a tweet at him saying, "Hey, do you own any Shiba coins?" And he's like, "Hell no," or just no, or something like that.
And it
And
fucking
then-
dropped. I realized that. It was so funny.
No, it didn't drop. It rose up like 600%.
No, it didn't. It
It's-
dropped.
It's rising up. I checked this afternoon.
It
it's
fucking
still,
dropped. That's
it's at
natural.
an all-time high right now.
That's called a financial move. Get some dude to say no, he doesn't own any.
Yeah,
of your
because
shit.
people are divine dumb shit like always. I mean, I had it for a
Anyways.
second and then I lost it for a second, but you know.
Anyways, James is dumb. He doesn't know how to make financial decisions. I made
I don't know how to make
$28
financial-
off of that.
You made $28?
Yes.
Crazy.
Oh, business.
Some other guy I saw made, what is it? He had put 4,000 into it like a month ago, and right now he has like 5 billion in it.
Damn.
Crazy.
So if he does dip out right now, then it will be a massive drop.
I'll be honest, I would probably dip out because I wouldn't wait because I can't be greedy like that. If I have 5 billions in my fucking
He
bank
cares
account.
about money too much.
Very much. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. It's horrendous sometimes.
Fuck
Speaking
you.
of money, ever since I've gone to that casino, I consider just gambling. You know, making some kind of gamble.
Wait,
Went to a
casino?
casino.
I didn't tell y'all this?
No.
I thought I said this last episode.
No.
I did tell y'all this.
Wait,
No.
is it a trip to Austin?
Oh no, I'm fucking retarded because
So
we didn't
Yeah.
do shit last week. That's why.
Motherfucker said, I did nothing all last week.
Went to
Oh, no,
a
this was
fucking casino?
This is the week before last week, and that was my content for that week. Now that I think about it, but I was just so pissed. I just didn't feel like doing anything last Friday. So yeah, I went to a casino with Kate and my friend, right?
Uh-huh.
And basically, well, we did fucking nothing because I went there with no money to my name.
Huh.
Right, I was damn near broke as hell, and I lost even more money at that casino, mind you.
What? You brought no money,
What?
though.
How you
Close to
have no money?
Damn
in-
near broke as hell. All right, I went to the casino, right, and I got like fucking $30, I think, $30 or $20, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this 20. If I make profit off of it, that's cool,
Uh-huh.
and if I don't, then oh well. So we went there, went to an ATM, right?
Uh-huh.
Those fees are retarded. Those ATM fees, goddamn. I think
can
I went
imagine.
from like $50, and then it went to like fucking. I got 20, but the fee was $5 extra, so it was $25 out of my bank account. So
That's
boom,
awful.
It hit me with $25 in my bank account. I'm like, damn, that's tough. But who knows? I might win it back or some shit. Didn't care. And so I went back. I went over to one of the slot machines.
You did a slot machine?
Yeah,
Well,
I
'cause
probably
I
played
didn't-
blackjack or some shit like
This
that.
was at fucking, I think
Windstar?
it was at Windstar, yeah, in Oklahoma. And we went there around 11 or 12.
Uh-huh.
And we kind of left at like 1 or 2.
All right, another late night. Got it.
The thing is, I was asleep on the way there and tired as fuck when I woke up. And it was cold as hell. It wasn't windy, but it was cold.
Did you bring your jacket this time?
I was wearing my flannel and my jean jacket there, which wasn't enough because I didn't have anything to keep the back of my head warm or my arms warm. Because I had my sleeves rolled up and I'm like, damn, it's kind of cold, but I don't feel like pulling this flannel down all the way. So, like, we went in there. I did a slot machine. I lost like a couple credits. I'm like, damn, this is ass. So then we started walking around a bit, exploring the casino.
Uh-huh.
And then we saw the blackjack table. I'm like, I'm gonna try blackjack. So we tried blackjack. It was actually pretty fun. Didn't really win anything because I was just so tired. I just didn't give a shit about a lot of things. But Kate got up to like I think $30 above what she originally walked in with,
Yes, sir. Profit.
and then she lost it all.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, and I also lost all my shit too. And then Kate's like, I want to keep playing. And so she wanted to transfer something, transfer some money out of not one of the ATMs. Actually, no, yeah, one of the ATMs, not the one next to the poker area where I got that $5 fee.
Oh, my lord.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to put those wires somewhere where it's not in the way of anything. We went to like the actual casino ATM. The fee wasn't as bad. I don't remember the fucking cost. But Kate transferred me like, I think, I'm trying to remember.
$50.
No, $20 through PayPal.
Robux.
Did that quick action PayPal shit to where it's like instant.
Nice.
And then I had to send that to my bank account. had to do the instant, so that was $19. Then I had to go to the fucking ATM in the casino. Guess what? Their minimum is $20. So I'm like, well, fuck. That's like an extra dollar or so off my name. And then they had a fee.
$1.
I don't remember the fee, but like when I took that money out, for some reason I only had $9 to my name at that point.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know why, but I just, financially speaking, I was doing ass that day. I probably should have woken myself up or some shit. I might go there during the week because honestly, it looked pretty great, and I want to do some actual gambling.
But like during the week, that's not when all the people are there.
True.
It's the energy that makes it fun.
Yeah,
At least for me.
But I mean, it's also the buy-ins for many of the games there are cheaper. Buy-ins are $10 now. Buy-ins are $10 on weekends. I think weekdays are probably $5.
Never mind then.
Yeah. And so she went over to, we went back to the same blackjack table, and she lost it all. I went to go to the restroom. Well, the moment she sat down, I went to the restroom. I came back and she was like, yeah, I lost it all. I'm like, huh. That's crazy. Well, I ain't got no more money. He's like, yeah, we should probably leave. So we left, came back to my place, we crashed, and that was that. Honestly, there was more to that story, but I'm just paraphrasing the shit out of it because it's irrelevant to me at the moment.
We should start doing poker at Waylon House and stuff like that.
Why don't we just do it over
And put
here?
money. Oh yeah,
Speaking-
here's fines too. I mean, I don't really care.
Speaking of poker, what is it? I
mean,
forgot
you're-
to say, what is it? The last fucking 2 weeks ago, what is it? About like 5 people gathered at my place, like my uncle, aunt, my sister, her friend, and some other people. We all went to play Texas Hold Up, and this was my 4th time learning how to play again, and I fucking won everything. I got we only bet like $5, but that's like $40 I got.
Damn.
And fucking, it was crazy because on one of the fucking plays, I had, double 7s and double 4s, and my cousin also had
Got 2
double, he had double kings and double 3s, and the last card either had to be a triple 7 or triple 4, or else I would lose because I bet everything on that. I was hoping God would be on my side.
I'm all in.
And he fucking was. The next card they turned was a 7, and I won everything. I fucking made him lose all the money he had. All his chips, I mean.
Well, I get paid fucking, actually this Friday. I get paid this Friday. Not today, but
Next
yeah.
Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
What?
Next Friday.
Next week. I get paid next week. My fault. Terrible wording there. But I get
What
paid
the
next
fuck?
week. And honestly, when I do, I'm gonna withdraw like, I don't know, maybe some money out of my actual bank account from, a Chase ATM. And we're gonna just have a little poker night here at Waylon's house. With
Next
some actual
week?
money.
On Saturday or Friday?
I don't
Friday,
know.
Saturday.
It depends on what day I'm working because I don't get my schedule on until Sunday.
Oh really? I'm planning on hanging out with my friend at gymnastic,
Your
and
friend?
I
I'm
was about to
thinking
say,
about,
like, whoa, what do you mean?
wow.
You got friends?
Kind of. I mean, they're just people I just know of. I don't think I'm
So, like,
friend
what,
with them.
acquaintant? Who are
Yeah.
they?
Acquaintances?
Who is this?
They're just gymnastic
She or
people.
he? She or he?
Oh, dude.
Oh, okay. Black or white?
White.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, why would I hang out with a black guy? Anyways.
Because I'm the best black friend you got.
You're the only black friend I would ever
say, and
hang
the
out
only.
was pretty cool. I should probably bleep that name out, actually.
Who cares? He's probably in jail by now.
Damn.
Still don't fucking say his name, alright?
Yeah. Fucking. What's on y'all's mind?
I've been, I've been just feeling chill this whole week, like, like.
What? What the fuck was that part of your explanation there?
A bad word. So around here it's like. Carlos, edit that out.
What do you say?
I think I said. I'm not gonna say.
Don't say it again.
Did you say it
actually.
under your breath where we couldn't hear you?
Yeah, I think so.
Idiot.
I mumbled it, so it might have been like.
My man's just gonna slightly sneak in under his breath there.
I have done that to make sure Carlos edited it in.
I'm gonna leave it in just so it makes you look bad. No, but fucking, I've been wanting to get some new fucking hoodies. I've been feeling good. I was like,
Ooh.
maybe we could go to the mall today with the steel, cause he said he wanted to do something. He was in town.
For like 2 hours, I think.
No,
said.
he's in town. I think he's in town for the weekend.
But
He said for
It
2
sounds
hours.
reasonable.
today or yesterday he was in town for about 2 hours because he just arrived there.
In 2 hours.
In 2 hours, yeah.
Within.
Oh, okay then, yeah. Fucking, I'm gonna go back to Grapevine Mall because I need hoodies. Some more hoodies, yeah.
Oh, some
And
shoes.
Some new shoes too, mind you, which I don't have the money for, unfortunately.
Let's say I got new shoes.
But I got money
Yeah,
for
them
a new
Doc
hoodie or
Martens,
some new
those.
jeans.
The thing is, I like those shoes. Those are definitely shoes I would wear to
They
a
look
formal
nice. They're
event.
like-
They look like combat boots, and I want one.
Are they like weather resistant? What is that?
They're
I
Doc
don't know. I
Martens.
just saw them. I was like, I like those.
Well,
You know
where?
how much they cost? They're
Fucking,
at least $100.
At Grapevine, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wild.
What is it? My cousin has a quinceanera coming up, and we needed to find shoes.
So you just got some motherfucking boots.
What is it? I saw other shoes that I liked, but they were like, no, it won't go with the formal apparel because there's a color scheme that has to go with it. But since she's my cousin, and she has like, you know, she has two fucking sides of the family. Her, what is it? Our side is gonna be wearing, I think, like gold and black, and the other side is gonna be wearing blue and gold, or blue and some gold and some.
Blue and gold.
Blue.
What's fucking booster gold? We're
Maybe
talking
not
about?
blue, but it's a certain color for
Probably a royalty looking type of blue, but
Yeah.
blue and gold doesn't look much of
not
a...
fucking blue, but some other color. It's gold themed, basically, and she wants like, what is it? Each side to have a different apparel for it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I had no good shoes. All I have were those other Air Forces, my raggedy Nike shoes, other Nike shoes.
Yeah, you don't want to show to a quinceanera in some motherfucking black Air Forces.
He's gonna do some fucked up shit.
High
Yeah.
tops, mind you. Oh, damn.
Yeah, got these shoes for them.
See, I want to like get some clothes and stuff like that, but I realize that I'm becoming a lot more broke and fast.
Me too. I mean,
Yeah.
I still have a decent amount. I don't want to waste all of it out at once, though.
Yeah.
James, don't you have a job?
Yeah, I do have a job. That's my only consistent pay.
I don't have a job.
Try doing
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Fuck no.
Okay.
That sounds awful already.
I was thinking about that because
Mm-mm.
fucking a few of our friends in our group chat are doing DoorDash, and
Including me.
yeah.
Oh, you're doing DoorDash?
I've only done
Did
it
you
for...
not hear him talk about it?
I've done it for about like... I actually didn't talk about it until now.
Yeah.
What is it? You said you
Except
were
for in
picking
the
up.
group chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. You're dumb, James.
I was just thinking about it, but then I was thought to myself,
You're driving?
I fucking hate driving.
Yeah.
I would never want to do that shit. Like, it seems easy money. I got free time that I could be doing other stuff with.
It is. It's easy money if you can manage to gain enough money to fill up your gas tank before it goes anywhere close to half.
Yeah.
That is easy money. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard if you don't really understand how DoorDash works most of the time. I realize that there's such thing as peak hours, right?
Yeah.
Where you get, there's like certain promotional things where you might get like $3 plus or some type of percentage plus. I'm like, damn, that's cool and all, but I just didn't pay attention to it, and I stuck to one area, and that was the Colleyville area. Well, it sucks ass over here because for some reason, some of the customers want to order something, right, but live all the way in Keller.
What the fuck?
Yeah, fucking, I was with Waylon and Josh whenever he started, right? And this dude, some fucker bought some Sonic, right?
Ooh.
All the way, I think, on the edge of Arlington and Euless, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this dude lived all the way past Keller.
The
He's
fuck?
like, if you go down
Why the
Denton
fuck
Highway,
you asking that?
go down on Denton Highway and just keep straight
Yeah.
until it looks like I don't know, a little bit of an old timey-ish town. Like the town looks like it's not quite caught up with, you know, the generation yet.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe
Outdated?
it. But yeah, basically. That's where this dude lived. And I'm like, I know where we are. Because I wasn't looking outside the window for some time. And I also noticed, we all noticed, we passed by at least 5 fucking Sonics on the way there. All that were open, mind you.
Wait, you guys picked it up?
Yeah. That's
Bro,
how
I would have
DoorDash
thrown that
works.
shit out the window if I saw that shit.
Yeah, that's how...
Motherfucker likes the Sonic's foods cold then. What the fuck?
I guess. Like,
I
we
would
were-
have ate that shit.
Like, he got
honestly.
a fucking, what is it called? A milkshake. We were like, This shit's probably gonna be melted by the time we
Those
get
shits
there.
don't melt. For a reason that is not pleasant.
Oh man, but yeah, it was horrendous. So like, I tried DoorDash. I think a week after. Actually, it was last Monday. So last Monday I did DoorDash. I made friends with this McDonald's dude.
Yes, sir. Making
Cool guy?
connections. Hey,
No, because like the employee there, it was all right. So it was, I believe, like I started it at 11 p.m. So it's pretty dark, and I had Fig with me in the car. 'Cause I'm like, I don't feel like leaving her at home to destroy any of my shit. And so it was like, boom, McDonald's got an order. Go over there. I'm like, okay, yeah. I went over there. Now this McDonald's is next to my mom's house. All right. And so I went over there. I was like, yeah, I got a DoorDash order. He's like, okay, tell me the number. Blah 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 blah. Picked it up. Went to go drop it off at this person's house. Then boom, another DoorDash order. Same McDonald's. I went over there. He's like, yeah, I got a DoorDash order. He's like, oh, okay. I come up to the drive-thru window. He's like, didn't I just see you? He's like, yeah, about like 10 minutes ago. Because I was fucking fast. I'll get onto that later. But I was fast. And
he broke the law.
He saw kind of... Again, I'll get onto that later. And he saw Fig in the back. He's like, oh, nice dog. I'm like, thanks. Even though she's not mine. Thanks. I went off my way. I dropped it off at this person's house. It was some lady who lives at a... Not lives, but who's staying at a Motel 6 next to Beach, close to Denton Highway. And fucking...
them.
I had to wait there because it was one of those doors that doesn't let you in without the card. And then she, like, I was there for a good 5 minutes. And I even said I've arrived here, and I'm guessing it sends a notification to the customer. And she was just down there the whole time. Like, this lady was down there the whole time, and I didn't know that was her. And then she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she looked back at the vending machine, just kept going through it. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait here. And I didn't know that was her. She walked up to me and was like, oh, that's mine. Like, she came through the door. I was like, sorry, that was mine. I'm like, so yeah, Larissa, right? I'm like, oh yeah. I looked at the back, like, so you just, I was looking at her like, you just been standing there this whole time. You didn't want to come over here and get it. Like, it's been 10 minutes now. And
you're a dark-looking fella. I don't know whether to trust you.
Yeah, DoorDash messaging me like, why is it taking so long to deliver the order? Do you deliver the order? Confirm that you delivered the order. And I'm like, bitch, been waiting there. And so I left, and it turns out she ordered some kind of milkshake or whatever from McDonald's. McDonald's doesn't, that specific one didn't do milkshakes or whatever at certain times of the night. And so when I went back to that one, she told me, I'm like, yeah, I'm heading over there right now because I had another DoorDash order for that exact same McDonald's. And so I showed up, and I dropped all the pleasantries, like, yeah, I got another order. He's like, okay, just come up to the window. So I come up to the window, and I'm like, he's like, let me guess. And you even listed off the order's name. I'm like, yeah, that's mine. He's like, okay, here. He gave him, was like, oh yeah, and that last order that I did, she didn't get her milkshake, whatever that came with it. And so she sent me a photo of the receipt. And he's like, oh yeah, that's why we don't do those at this time. I'm like, oh. He's like, yeah, you can just ask her if there's anything else she can want, we can get from. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go deliver this order, and then I'll call her at the same time, come back to you. He's like, yeah, sure. So I went to go deliver the order. I got lost in an apartment complex. As small as it was, I got lost in it, looking for this dude's door.
Okay.
And the lady calls back. She's like, yeah, I'll take a fruit punch. I'm like, okay, fruit punch, gotcha. So I head back to that same McDonald's because I got another order from McDonald's. It was not that same. It wasn't that McDonald's though. It was another one that was way out of the fucking boundary line that was supposed to be DoorDashing in, right? And I'm like, okay, I'll go there. So I book it on the highway, right?
Wait, why are you going all the way over there? I wouldn't even do that fucking order.
DoorDash has this thing where, for one, for some reason, McDonald's was paying me a lot for every order. Like, I kept getting like $10 up every order, right? And I think at that specific McDonald's I was previously talking about, I did about 4 orders. Let's see, one next to my mom's place, one in downtown Fort Worth, that motel, and I think another one. Oh yeah, and another one, the one where I got lost in. And so this McDonald's order comes in, and it's like, it's across like 2 different counties.
What the fuck?
I think county is the wrong phrase, but it's pretty damn far from my boundary line is what I'm saying. So I went over there in my 80 miles per hour limit of a vehicle.
Oh yeah, where is it? Which one is it?
The one you're looking at.
The Ford?
Yeah.
That's your car?
It's my Nana's. She let me borrow it for the winter
Alright, understand.
until I get my own wheels. But we'll get onto that topic once I finish this one.
Alright.
Right. So I head over there, and turns out this McDonald's was connected to a gas station, which was closing. And I walk up, and I just see all the workers chilling outside, just having a ball, if you will, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
They be fucking.
I'm here for a DoorDash. And he's like, oh yeah, we don't do DoorDash here. Yeah, our service is kind of out. And I look at him like, what? What you mean? It's like, yeah, you have to tell the customer to like cancel the order or something, you know. I'm like, god damn it.
I feel like they do DoorDash, but it's closing time. They're like, fuck.
No, like they literally didn't. They
Alright.
didn't even have it set up or anything at all. I saw no DoorDash shit, anything. And I'm like, I tried to cancel the order myself because I didn't want to do that order.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I want to go back to the other McDonald's to get this lady her drink. Cause it kind of feels like I don't want her thinking that I stole from her. Like, yeah, I didn't get my drink. Did you steal from me? It's like, no.
Yes.
And so I drive back pretty damn fast too, mind you. And I call this guy. And he's like, hello? And I'm like, yeah, this is your DoorDash. You have to cancel your order. Yeah, this McDonald's didn't really do DoorDash. It's like, ah, shit, my bad. It's like, nah, you're good. So I hung up, and my order still hasn't, like, the shit that I'm doing still hasn't canceled yet until like another 20 minutes later. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? It took you 20 damn minutes to cancel an order, bro.
He was busy.
So in that 20 minutes, I head back to the McDonald's, and I said, yeah, she'll take a fruit punch. And the dude's like, all right. He looks at his coworker. He's like, is the fruit punch working? He's like, no, I already turned it off. I'm like, would you take anything else? So I called her. It's like, let's check. It's like, hello, yeah, I'm at the McDonald's right now. They don't really have fruit punch at the moment. Would anything else work? And he started listing off shit like, it's like, hey, I can do like a frappe or some shit like that. Cinnamon, whatever they got. And she's like, yeah, I'll take a frappe. And it's like, okay, medium or large? Large. Cinnamon what? Cinnamon. It's like, okay. So he got that for me. He's like, all right, you have a nice night. He's like, I'll try my hardest after this. Because honestly, I was getting a little tired at that point. Like, for some reason, I don't know which part of my body, but it started hurting after sitting in that chair for so long, driving.
How long were you driving or sitting for?
Only about 3 hours, which isn't even it's nowhere close to the longest I've ever been sitting. Honestly, I think I can sit in the car for 5 hours, but for some reason, I was just getting tired.
Only 5 hours?
Probably more. I don't entirely remember. I know 8 hours is like the maximum that anyone should be driving for, but more than 5 hours I can do.
Alright.
But I got her shit. I walk up to the motel. I'm like, here you go, ma'am. He's like, all right, thank you. And then she gave me a tip, like $5. Right, and I'm like, oh, thank you. You didn't have to. That's very considerate of you, man. I was like, no, I insist. Like, okay, thank you. And I'm like, she really shouldn't have given me that tip. Because DoorDash literally tells you should check the receipt to see if everything's there. And I do. I checked the receipt, but I was tired as hell. And I honestly, when it tells you to check the receipt and look at their food, the way that some places package their food has fucking stickers on it.
What the fuck?
So if you open it, it's pretty fucking...
Yeah.
It's evident that you've opened it. And so if her thing wasn't there, right, and she saw that the stickers were already open, she can be like, this man
stole my
this
food.
man took my drink. And so, yeah, that was the end of that night. I brought me and Fig came back to the house, fell asleep for the night. That was that. I think I prefer doing DoorDash at night though, cause goddamn, are the roads empty. And some places, depending on where you go, like some parts of the city, the nightlife is fucking retarded, right? There's people everywhere. Some places are busy as hell. I know in fucking Dallas it is, and Fort Worth it's always busy.
It's always busy.
I mean, those are city places, so that makes sense.
Basically, yeah. And I assume Grapevine is probably the same thing.
I can imagine.
But Jesus, that was fun as hell. I honestly liked it. I hated the beginning of the day though. That sucked like dick, basically, because I went to fucking Chick-fil-A. God damn, they had such a long line.
Bruh,
I waited in
lines
that
are
line.
so fucking long.
Oh, I wasn't in the line, but I was in the fucking pickup spot. I was there for 20 minutes. And DoorDash like, why are you taking so long? what you doing? I'm like, it's Chick-fil-A. All right.
What you expect?
They got a long ass line and it's busy. I don't know why I'm still here. I don't know why DoorDash doesn't allow the drivers to cancel orders that they've taken. Right? Because if I had the ability to cancel an order like mid-drive before I even get the food, I fucking would.
That's what makes me think about, like, I would not fucking enjoy it. One, I hate waiting. Two, I fucking don't like driving either.
I think the only places you'll be fine with is anything outside of Chick-fil-A. Because you can just walk in there, drive to the customer's place, boom, done. But if you hate driving, then no, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you can, like, I don't know, run at, like, Sonic speed, go for it or some shit.
That's what, see, I do, but don't like driving. Like, I fucking hate people on the road. That's the main issue. Fucking, some of them are so fucking stupid. I swear to God, they've almost hit me 5 separate times in, like, the past fucking month.
Oh yeah, me and
know
you
what?
were talking about how we almost crashed today.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like, this fucker was going so fast down in a 30 while I was turning into that road, and he almost clipped me. I was like, this bitch.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I know, I was like, it's a residential area.
I had to fucking do a hard like stop because an ambulance was coming by and like everyone was like going really fast. It was like a 40 to a 50 zone, and we just had to stop immediately right there to a 0.
Well, you don't have to stop immediately.
Well, it was technically
that's damn
we
near
had to do
close
it because like
illegal.
it was at the train track, and I
Then.
like I was going a little bit faster, and then everyone just everyone just stopped, and I was
Yeah,
like,
imagine
holy
you
shit.
stop on the train track and that signal goes off.
Yeah, I was like,
You're like,
holy-
fuck shit.
I was like, holy shit, because I
Honest-
generally don't drive bad anymore. Like the only time I ever drove bad was that one time I just fucking hit that fucking curve by accident.
I thought you were gonna say that one time where you got caught with a speeding ticket.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm fine with speeding and shit. I don't really give a shit about that.
See,
but like stuff
Speeding
like
should be embraced.
yeah,
I
I'll be
only
honest,
like
yeah.
driving whenever I can go fucking fast. That's the only time I like it.
Yeah, so you can get to driving.
Other
over.
than that, I fucking hate driving.
Fucking Davis at night, it's so awesome. I love driving on that road going 80 or more. Dude, it's that road is so huge and there's like almost no cars.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can turn off your lights, and if you know the road well enough to not be able to see it and just drive, it is fucking phenomenal.
What you call it?
I
On
swear to
mid
God.
cities
Test our
is
life.
like that too. My friend always like,
God damn it, Fig.
from what I remember, my friend would always go like fucking hundreds on that for shit at night,
I
or like in the
honestly-
morning. We would go to swim practice.
I wouldn't be going in 100, but I'd be going at least 90 or more in that fucking Ford. But my Nana didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
So let's get into this real quick, right? James, what's the time? Because if I do get into this, I want to make sure I don't.
43 right now.
43.
Holy shit.
Let's get into this real quick, right?
All right.
So I'm driving a Ford Explorer, and this shit has a My Key setting in it. What a My Key setting is, you can set. It can come with multiple keys. Specifically, 2 is the factory, right?
Yeah.
There's an administrator key, and then there's just a child key, basically.
All right, there you go.
Holy crap.
All right,
This dog
I
drove
don't-
like 3 different times already.
I don't know
Holy crap.
where it cut out at, but let me try to re-say this again. Administrator key, My Key settings, child key. I have the child key, and basically what you can do with it is you can set limitations on the child key.
Yeah.
Those limitations come with speed and volume. All right, speed I was a little upset about. I felt like she didn't trust me on it, but this was before I learned that she had no idea what the fuck the My Key settings were, because my Nana is very old-fashioned, but
Okay.
gets a lot of whatchamacallit, very modern cars that has a lot of automated shit, right? And she didn't know. She's been driving this car for around 10 years now, and
Okay.
didn't know that you can go past the limit if you set it. But it's been set at 80 for the longest time. And
Do you know how to set it past it?
I know how to, but I'm not the one with the administrator key. She's all the way in Louisiana with that.
What the fuck?
Because that's the fucking. She uses that car for beat ice or Louisiana, where there's nothing but dirt roads and shit.
Yeah.
And so, I'm driving, and I go over 80, but I have the windows down because I like feeling the wind on my face, and I wasn't blasting music because I didn't even know about the fucking volume thing. I just didn't have an aux cord either, and she doesn't have Bluetooth in that thing. And so, I'm driving, and there's a chime that goes on. It's like doodaloo. It does that shit when you reach your top speed. And I
Yeah.
see on the thing, right? I didn't hear the chime, but I see on the things like My Key speed limit being reached. I'm like, I wonder what that is. And so I was in the fast lane too.
Wonder what that
And
is.
so when I go even faster, the moment I go over 80, right, because I press down the pedal a little bit, it hits the brakes.
What?
Like, it damn near slams on the brakes to bring you back down to that speed. But since I slammed on the fucking gas pedal, it was basically the equivalent of slamming on the brake at the same time.
Sir, yes,
and I'm in the
sir.
fast lane. Some dude is behind me, and I can't go to my right. So the car is going, and then just immediately slows down, right? And then I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Because like it wasn't hard enough to where it makes you jolt and almost get whiplash, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was hard enough for you to feel the decrease in speed.
Yeah.
And I see that this dude behind me is speeding up, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is this shit? So I roll up the windows, I go to the right, and I look while driving. I'm like, there's a limit on the speedometer? Are you fucking serious? It goes up to 140, but you're only letting me use 80? So I asked her, I was like, what's this my key speed thing? He's like, oh yeah, the car doesn't let you go over 80, and it will also hit the brakes. I'm like, oh, would have been cool if I knew about that beforehand, but okay. And I didn't ask her if she said it because I don't want her to think like, why do you not trust me on driving your car?
Do you not trust me?
I know she trusts me. I'm like, I think she told me once before I'm her favorite grandkid.
Oh, really?
But I was like, okay, she probably said it like that for a reason, probably to make, because it has a check engine light which comes and goes for some reason.
That's
Like
not concerning.
If I fill it up with gas, gone. Check engine light just never existed. The moment it reaches a certain point in the gas fuel gauge, it comes back on at random points. I'm like, that is fucking weird, but okay. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with this, I guess. I wasn't planning on really going any long distance or whatever.
Yeah.
With it, right? So just working back. But then I started doing DoorDash, and then I'm like, I'm gonna need that cap to be lifted, because some places are too damn slow, and I want to be able to get to point A and B within a set amount of time.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, it was a bit of a pet peeve of mine, but I didn't feel like saying shit about it because I just didn't really care for it at the moment. And then that volume limit hit me, where I'm like, I got an aux cord now. Plug it in, start listening to my music. I try to turn it up full blast, and it's like 14 is your limit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I can hear it in the car just fine, but if I roll down the windows going on the highway, I can't hear it.
It's
So I'm
literally
like-
fucking cucking you at almost every turn you like.
I'm like, no, this won't do. I call my nana. I'm like, why is there a limit on your volume? It's like, there isn't a limit. My husband uses it all the time. There's no limit. Well, your husband listens to a lot of quiet things, right? I don't really know her husband that
He
well.
listens to Mozart.
I don't really listen to her. I don't know her husband all that well because I don't really spend much time with him.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, he's a little bit socially awkward sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
No offense,
What
Nana,
you
if you
doing?
ever hear this, or Mr. Mike, but he's a very quiet dude. So I would assume that he listens to some very quiet music,
You know what they say?
or if any music at all. Now that I think about
The
it,
quietest people shit the loudest.
maybe I don't know.
That
Just
true,
one time
Carlos?
Yes.
This one time he spent the night over at my mom's house, and he borrowed my bed. That bed smelled like ass. I washed everything on that bed.
Did it smell like cigarette or some shit like that?
He doesn't smoke, but that
Stinky
I
body
felt
odor.
like I had to just light
Uh-oh,
that bed on
stinky.
fire. But fucking yeah, she's like, just go into the manual and read the settings. I'm like, okay, clearly my nana has no idea how to fucking work this car.
Uh-huh.
So me being the tech genius that I am, as usual,
Ooh.
I discovered what it was in a fucking heartbeat. My key settings, and I saw admin key. I got my key, assuming it was the admin key. I'm like, okay, how do I change this? I see nothing that says administrator settings.
Uh-huh.
Went on Google and it's like, oh yeah, you need the admin key for this, blah blah blah. Once you put the admin key in, you can set the settings and does this, does that. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
well this isn't the admin key. And so I told my nana, I'm like, yeah, I need the admin key. And it's like, listen, Jamin, you know I'm not good with computers and stuff. You have to tell me what that is. So I sent her a small little paragraph explaining what the admin key was in my own words, not Google's words, that tells her exactly what she needs to know.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so the admin key is this, this, and that. And basically, there's a child key that the admin key can set for it. And with the admin key, you can control all the my key settings. That's speed and volume. Right now, you have the speed at 80 miles per hour, which is a fucking hazard depending where I'm driving, right? And you have the volume set at 14. 14.
But it's the max.
That's not the max. The max is 100.
Oh, never mind.
It's set at 14. And she's like, okay, listen, Jamin, I'll mail the key over. I'll mail the administrator key over so you can set all that. I'm like, okay. And depending on when that key gets here, if it does get here, because she doesn't come back until the 4th of November. And so if it gets here before her, I'm going to set it. I'm going to show her exactly how it works like this. The admin key. Here's the child key. Turn the admin key in. You set all the settings. I don't know how to... I haven't really searched up how to change the child key. Right? But when I do, I'm going to show her. It's like, hey, listen, in case you have someone that you don't trust driving your car, because I know she trusts me, and I know for a fact, even if she didn't give me that admin key, I'm going to find a way to work around that shit. Like, I was with my friend, my white friend named James, not you.
Okay, I'm about to say.
I have another white friend named James. I already talked about how I said I'm going to get a whole collection of James after having 2 of them, different races. And I was with him, and he was like, so what do you think you can do? Well, I saw this shit on YouTube that said if you put tinfoil around the key so the sensor doesn't go. Yeah, because like it connects into the car, right? And you know how some car ignitions work. I assume the metal part of the key connects the ignition so the electricity can go through the metal, right?
Yeah.
Well, once it connects, it recognizes that. And it recognizes the sensor that is the key. The fucking electricity, I assume, is going through the metal part of said key and triggering the sensor to connect with the car. And I'm like, I saw this thing that if you connect tinfoil with it, it blocks out the sensor. So I was like, let's try that. So I plugged the key in, turned on the car. Well, guess what? I didn't turn on the engine. It doesn't turn on the engine. It just turns everything on but the engine. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Nice.
And my friend was chilling outside on his porch while he saw me doing this. And keep in mind, we're living in a little trailer park, basically. He's living in a little bit of a trailer park. And the windows are all rolled up, and all he hears is a very muffled fuck, right? And he's like, so did it work? Like, no, do you hear the car on? It didn't work. So yeah, that's my key settings.
This fucking dog is tripping over the fucking wire.
Stop fucking
Fig.
biting me.
Hey, come here. There we go.
I swear.
That was a little chaotic.
God.
Hey, stop. But now I have another reason.
Why was that?
I have another reason to hate Ford so fucking much. My key setting is the dumbest shit around, and I found out you can put that shit in a Mustang or a fucking Fiat, or not Fiat, but whatever those small hatchback Fords are.
Yeah.
That is dumb as
Focus.
shit. Why would you put some roads in Texas? If not all roads in Texas, everyone goes at least 10 to 20 over the speed limit by default.
And the cops don't care.
Even in the slow lane, right? People are not going the speed limit. I am the hazard on this damn road. Which basically puts my life at risk too.
I swear to fuck.
Even harder if I had to literally speed up to avoid someone, because slowing down won't work.
Oh my god.
It's fucking horrendous. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I can tell.
Well, that's how that works. Oh my god. Fig.
You're gonna literally kill yourself someday, Fig. Like choking yourself with the cord.
Well, that's that. That was my little tangent about the dumb shit my key settings.
But like Fords last so long. What do you mean?
Bro,
They can last long for all I care, but they're so ass in terms of being efficient.
I don't
Dude,
know.
this
I've
dog
never.
I fucking hate Ford. I prefer Chevy so much more. Only some Ford products I'm fine with. Mustangs, don't care for. Right? They're cool. Basically any Ford truck or SUV I just hate.
I hate every truck people.
Truck people too. They piss me off too, but Ford I just really hate it so much now.
All I know is car company make car.
Basically, they suck ass when in terms of, yeah, we should create something that's child friendly and limit their access to basically anything in Texas.
Who the fuck would make shit child friendly? Like the fuck?
Well, what you would assume, right? You know, some companies make a little device that you can plug into your car.
Oh, yeah,
and
those
then
shit.
send it to your phone like, hey, your kid is doing 100 in a school zone. You should probably get onto him about that. But no, it's just like, no, let's just limit the entire car instead. So once that admin key comes in, I'm doing nut shit with that car.
I'm gonna go top 100.
Yeah, my brother's like, Jamin, don't go balls to the wall with this car now, right? Because the engine light is on. You don't want to be messing up the car. Remember, it's only temporary. It's like, yeah, it is only temporary for me. I'm going to go full 100 with that temporary, right? Sometimes I want to go a little bit not out of state. I might go out of state if I go to the casino again, but
Yeah.
I like to go on an adventure sometimes, and most of my routes require me having to be 70 as the minimum in that speed zone.
Oh shit.
And the passing lane is, depending on how many lanes there are, could reach from 80 to almost 100.
Damn.
I'm gonna need that limit to at the very least, it should be capped at 120. Because I never see myself going there in a fucking SUV. Even if it could reach that speed, I'm not fucking hitting it. I don't want to. The very highest I'll go is around maybe 1.5, 110. At the very least.
Fucking speed racer.
I guess. I mean, I was in Kate's car coming from fucking Fig. I was in Kate's car coming in from what was it? Windstar.
What the dog doing?
I was doing 110 the entire time.
Jesus
Didn't notice.
Christ.
Everyone else is going around the same speed as me though.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's
Where-
like I had to speed up to go like at least a little bit over 110 and get in the passing lane. That's how fast interstate lines can be, for no fuck of a reason. The speed limit says 70 or 80, but like everyone will go 100. That's how it works in Texas, and I assume literally anywhere else because Americans just
I don't know
that
about
dumb.
California.
Bro,
California is actually a lot slower than I expected.
because there's nothing but traffic in California.
Yeah, it's like 20 miles per hour on the
You see
regular
the
lane.
people that live there?
Fucking, I seen YouTube videos.
Dude, I'm telling you, other countries know what they're doing. Fucking Germany have like specific roads where you can reach 300, and if you go less than 100, you're getting a ticket, a fine of I think like $50 or $500.
Well, that's Germany.
That's what is it? They got a different metric system over there. That's
True, but like,
kilometers.
okay, compare the system to ours. They're going over 200 most of the time. On
Probably.
some roads, and the police are perfectly fine with that. We like go for it. It's like, but they see someone going a little bit too slow, they're the ones that are getting fined. See, we need that shit in America. Speeding should be, like I said,
legal.
yeah, legal.
You guys want to talk about our ideas, like my idea, last podcast that we
No.
had, where like we talk about each of us globe and shit. I never got our pictures. I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah,
But like,
we're at 58. What, 2 minutes left? Yeah, it's crazy. Y'all want to keep going? I'm supposed to be having a friend come over to bring me to bowling. I just realized that.
I really fuck your friend.
I think
Damn.
she said she'll be coming around 5.
That's crazy.
Oh shit! It's 4:49.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be coming any minute now. Sorry, James.
That's crazy.
Unless you wanna
do this next time, or
do it next time or try to speed it up.
I would suggest.
We're doing no outro.
Hey, no.
Because this man. Did you already pause it?
Yeah, you pause it.
No,
No,
he
you
didn't.
didn't. No